There's a baseline. Typically, I mean, most of the folk in our team are degree educated. It's not exclusively around that. I mean, in terms of our core treasury team, you know, we've got a mixture of people that we've kind of homegrown for our grad program or found them in other parts of the business and thought that they've got potential. I think the most important things for us are, one is that they're really interested in what they're doing. Commitment, flexibility, silo people, you know, it's not, you don't do one line of work all day long. I mean, you're going to expect it to kind of get involved in quite a lot of different things. And I think that's quite attractive, certainly to people who are trying to broaden their experience as they grow in a treasury team, which has become very well established throughout the group. It's certainly a bit bigger than when I first arrived, but it's taken on quite a lot of responsibility and activity from around the group. So we've done our fair share of centralisation, which has been a challenge. People can be quite parochial about the functions that sit within their individual companies. But we've got to a place now, I think, where the team engage well internally and externally. Like a lot of broking businesses that's grown through acquisition, we've got some quite bespoke kind of back office systems. I mean, one of the things that we've kind of bolted onto our treasury responsibilities, and I'm also responsible not just for corporate treasury here, but also for some of the financial operating teams that support the UK broking business, for example, which is kind of, you know, credit control functions. We call it IBA, but it's basically back office finance operations, but kind of fits straight into settlements to the insurance market, which is essentially a cash management function. So we've got some centralized service functions that now form part of the Treasury Group. You know, fitting the various systems that we've got together don't necessarily lend themselves to a kind of off-the-shelf, you know, TMS package. So, you know, we deal with a kind of, and I think, you know, it's worked for us. We've been, you know, we've had a project running to look at, you know, taking that to the next stage. But we've automated quite a lot of activity between our back office systems and our kind of banking systems. So it is kind of rather more bespoke than plugging in a TMS that you've bought off the shelf or, you know, developing what is part of your kind of wider financial accounting or financial enterprise system. JLT is not the kind of environment where if you want routine and if you want to, you know, have a 9-to-5 kind of existence, is probably not the place for you to work, as you know.
Well, I think you just described how when I recruit for you, it's like, do you want the same thing day after day and 9 to 5? Right, great. No, you're not good for this job. You know,
that's right. Yeah, but as you know, I mean, developed some great people. People have gone on to great jobs from JLT, and I think that's always an attraction for candidates who are kind of looking for that kind of role. So I would say to anyone that's kind of out there working in a, you know, traditional kind of manufacturing function, be imaginative and explore opportunities in different sectors, and don't necessarily kind of be put off by the mysterious world of insurance and insurance broking, because, you know, it can be really interesting.